if you're a subscriber to my page, you should know what types of movies I like to watch. I love independent films that are in recognized much by movie theaters in the United States or around the world. I like independent films because there's a lot of passionate filmmakers out there who are completely overlooked, and their work isn't, appreciated as much as it should be, because they take a long time to come up with the story for their movies, and they get incredible cast, and sometimes they take actors that are washed up and they're still relevant in a way. Like Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf is a very washed up actor, and he is still a very relevant actor in this day and age. And he was amazing in the movie Nymphomaniac, if you've ever seen it. See, that's a two-parter independent film, and I think the problem with the way people hear the title independent film, they either think, oh, it's this movie, it's that movie, it's this movie. Look, do you know how people say you don't judge books by their covers? Well, you really can't do that with independent films either, because independent films like Nymphomaniac, it's about a girl transitioning into a woman, how she distinguishes the difference between true love and sex and life in general. See, that's what it's about, and it's a very wonderful film. See, this is why I have a passion for independent films. I also have a passion for classic films like Gone with the Wind, Wizard of Oz, Sound of Music, Annie Hall. Films that are not only praised by the American Film Institute, but films that just stand the test of time, like The Tender Trap with Debbie Reynolds and Frank Sinatra. A great film, and it has great music in it. From Here to Eternity, fantastic film. Marty, fantastic film. Annie Hall, fantastic film. Any Woody Allen film is a fantastic film. Who am I kidding? I like movies that are smart, that are well thought out. I like action movies every now and then. I love Indiana Jones. I like sci-fi. I like Star Wars. I love Star Trek. Normally people say the other way, they love Star Wars and they like Star Trek. No, I love Star Trek. I like Star Wars. I like the original 3 films. The first 3 annoy the shit out of me, but I at least give kudos to George Lucas for not fucking up the Star Wars universe in Episode 1, Phantom Menace. But I do kind of give him shit for creating Jar Jar Binks. The thing is, though, I don't like the prequels to Star Wars, but I like the original 3. I'm not anticipating this new one coming out at all. I like Ghostbusters, the original. I like Caddyshack. I like comedies. I do like raunchy comedies, but I can only take them in doses. Like The Hangover, still a funny movie, but I can't watch it like I do Gone with the Wind, because quite frankly I'm appalled by all the sex jokes in films now, because they're just stupid, recycled over and over again. They're not funny anymore. And there's a lot of films out there that I'm sure are great films that a lot of people haven't seen, and there are great films out there that I probably haven't even seen. I'm a part of Secular TV's podcast Beyond Gods, so I don't have my own show on Secular TV, but I am a part of the podcast Beyond Gods, which is on Secular TV that comes on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. if you want to watch. I know I hate self-promotion, I know. I know you're calling me out for being a hypocrite. But anyway, since I'm part of Secular TV, we have our own chat page on Facebook. And so, a lot of people in the chat room had seen Lethal Weapon but me. I had never seen Lethal Weapon because I've grown up, like I said, having an eclectic taste for certain films. And especially growing up, I always loved classic films, like black and white films from like the 40s, 50s, 60s. And the reason why I love classic films, like I said, is because they're so timeless. And I didn't make a deal with one of my friends on Secular TV that I will watch Lethal Weapon and review it, but I do have a deal breaker though. Since it's on Netflix, I'm gonna see if it's on one of like HBO Stars and all that. I'm gonna look Lethal Weapon up later, but if I have to pay for it, I ain't gonna watch it because I like to watch my movies for free. But yeah, that's my taste in films, like classic, smart, independent films. Like I said, I like raunchy comedies, but I have to take them in small doses. But I will say, though, there are classic films that I do love, which I can only watch once, and that's it. Like A Christmas Story. I love that movie. I find it's a classic Christmas comedy, but I can only watch it once. When I was younger, I used to love to watch the movie marathon every now and then, but I'll watch A Christmas Story once on TBS. I'm fine with that. And then the rest of the time, I kind of get bored with watching it over and over again, because I know where the jokes are, and then they just become unfunny, and the movie becomes predictable to the viewer at that point. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed this video.